Hey, what's up? This is Ross, and today, as I promised, we are going to be talking about. I finally got it, Life Force. Now, this is probably one of my favorite science fiction films out of the '80s, and I mean, it is really the only way I can describe it is that purely a it's really a cult film. I mean, it really is an absolute, you know, it's an absolute cult film. It stars Steve Railsback, it stars Peter Firth, and it stars Matilda May. Now, Matilda May, as an actress, she's French, by the way, who didn't even speak a word of English when she came on this movie, basically learned how to speak English on the set of this film. Right? And what basically happened was is that she was a little bit uncomfortable with uh, with with the nude scenes on this movie. And yes, this movie is absolutely, it's really something else. It's kind of like World War Z, only with like it's almost like it takes place in outer space at first. A joint British team finds an alien spaceship in the comb of Halley's Comet. It is basically a ship that is designed for only one thing, and that's to suck human life on the planet Earth. And these space vampires have come for only one thing, and that's us, for our souls. And that's what this ship has been designed for. And this Steve Railsback plays this character called Carlson, who is basically the commander of the spaceship that finds this machine, this alien machine inside of this comet, and his crew is basically, their souls are basically sucked dry. And this is like the first like very first little bit of the movie. That's only a little section of the movie. We haven't even gotten started to the whole entire plot. I mean, there is like everything basically that can stuff that's science fiction in this movie. They stuff in here. They stuff zombies. They stuff vampires from outer space. And yes, they do have pretty looking vampires for even those who like those pretty looking vampires from Twilight and stuff like that. Yeah, you're gonna get your pretty looking vampires. In fact, there's three people that walk around the movie for almost 45 minutes of the movie entirely naked. They don't even have any clothes on because they came here that way. So now when they get on Earth, they basically are the same way as well. Now, Matilda May is, not really many people know of her, but if you've seen this movie here, you know about her. Now, I have to admit, with her clothes off and stuff, everybody respected her on set. I mean, Steve Railsback mentioned that he really kind of everybody got a respect of just how good she was doing these scenes with these clothes off. But I think she mentioned that there was a scene in the movie, and there is a pretty cool scene in the movie in the helicopter where she's just covered in like blood from a transference from this creature, from one of the creatures from the movie, and she really did not really care for doing that scene because she was covered in just massive amounts of makeup and buckets of blood. And this is why Life Force is so cool, because not only is it a horror movie, it's also a science fiction movie as well. And come on, John Dykstra. I mean, the guy that basically made the special effects for Star Trek: The Motion Picture, Star Wars. I mean, this guy is basically the best in the one of the best in the business. He's done everything. Um, he's done everything that he possibly could in these in Star Wars and Star Trek. Yet he tops himself in this movie. I mean, the special effects are absolutely out of this world in this movie, and I think the one reason why that this movie is probably one of my favorites is because it actually manages to put all of this craziness together. Space vampires, zombies. You know, it just manages to wrap it all together. And from the great director, Tobe Hooper, of Poltergeist, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. The best one, the original, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This guy basically tops himself in either one of those, even. And gives us a movie that is just absolutely crazy, but you can't help to love this movie because of the fact that from all the acting and from all the special effects and from the craziness of the plot, like I said, the space vampires, the alien invasion, the zombies and everything like that. You think World War Z is awesome? You ain't seen nothing yet until you've seen this. This gives you a bonus. This gives you an alien invasion. It also gives you space vampires. Not only do you get zombies, you get all that too. The music. Henry Mancini. Absolutely one of the best scores I've ever heard from a science fiction movie. I don't know. It's just when you hear the music, that's it. You're sucked in. That's it. You're willing to take the ride when you hear the music. The music is just epic. You haven't seen this movie? Go pick it up. It's an awesome movie. It's just an amazing movie, and it really is a cult phenomenon. It has little documentaries in here from Matilda May, and it also has a documentary from Steve Railsback. So if you haven't seen this movie, watch it, pick it up. It's worth a buy. It's a little expensive, about $19.99. Maybe it's a little bit lower because I bought it maybe about a week ago. But yeah, pick this one up. It's it's a awesome movie, and it's just amazing.